Get ready for high-octane action, because we are kicking things off with a massive story from Nurburgring. Four-time Formula One champion Max Verstappen faced a frustrating end to his 24-hour racing debut, as a mechanical issue derailed his hopes right at the finish line. We dive into the details of what went wrong with Max Verstappen's Mercedes-AMG GT3 car during the intense Nurburgring 24-hour auto race, and why this debut ended so abruptly. Next up, we take a trip back to sentiment among GT drivers and discusses the excitement surrounding the sold-out event. And finally, we wrap up this intense segment with a tribute straight from the track. BMW driver Jens Klingmann paid a heartfelt homage to Max Verstappen as he passed him on the Nordschleife, sharing a viral song that captures the excitement. Don't miss the rest of the news. Stay locked in with us for more breaking stories. Max Verstappen's highly anticipated 24-hour racing debut at the Nurburgring in Germany concluded with frustration after a mechanical issue derailed his hopes for a victory. The event saw Verstappen compete in a Mercedes-AMG GT3, battling for position in the grueling endurance race. The action unfolded on Sunday, May 17, 2026, at the famed Nurburgring track. Verstappen was involved in a pit stop alongside the second-placed Mercedes-AMG team RAVENOL, which featured German drivers Maro Engel, Luca Stalls, Fabian Schiller, and Maxime Martin. Prior to the incident, Verstappen had taken the lead in the morning by over half a minute. He shared the Mercedes-AMG GT3 with seasoned sports car racers Lucas Auer, Jules Gounon, and Danny Juncadella. During the race, Verstappen was observed demanding a clear path from a slower vehicle on Saturday, May 16, 2026. The pit crew was actively working on his Mercedes-AMG GT3 car during this session. Verstappen was seen standing in his pit area, closely monitoring the work before the scheduled stop. The mechanical failure ultimately ended Verstappen's pursuit of a win in this debut event, leaving him frustrated amidst the intense competition at the Nurburgring. Max Verstappen has revisited his sensational victory at the 2024 Brazilian Grand Prix, describing the wet weather performance as one of the best drives of his Formula One career. Speaking on a recent YouTube video for F1, the Dutchman detailed how a frustrating qualifying session, which left him starting from P17, set the stage for an unexpected triumph. Verstappen attributed the poor start to a combination of bad luck and a penalty imposed after a team change. Despite the challenging conditions, he highlighted that the rain provided the ideal environment for the Red Bull driver. He described the race as super chaotic due to the wet conditions around Sao Paulo, but emphasized the necessity of advancing for the championship. Verstappen explained that the strategy worked perfectly. He moved forward lap by lap, navigating the deteriorating conditions until a red flag was issued. He stated that the red flag provided the crucial opportunity to secure the win, calling it, "Definitely one of my best races, I think ever, and especially when it was needed for the championship." This victory contributed to Verstappen clinching his fourth Drivers' Championship in 2024, finishing the season with 437 points, just 63 points ahead of Lando Norris of McLaren. Former W Series driver and Sky Sports F1 analyst Naomi Skiff has reported that the GT racing community expressed overwhelming positivity regarding Max Verstappen's debut at the 24 Hours of Nurburgring, despite existing logistical worries. The endurance race achieved a historic milestone, selling out for the first time in its history, a surge widely credited to the participation of the four-time Formula One champion. Speaking on the Up to Speed podcast before the race weekend, Skiff highlighted the intense atmosphere of the event. She noted that the fan base for the Nurburgring is unparalleled, describing the experience as a sensory overload where fans are present everywhere, often barbecuing, leading to distinct smells even in the rain. Regarding the GT driver's sentiment, Skiff stated that the general feeling about Verstappen's entry was positive. I've chatted to a few of my friends who are actually also racing, and the general sentiment is that they're all very happy that Max is there and that he's bringing more attention to GT racing, she commented. However, Skiff did acknowledge certain concerns within the community. These included questions about the capacity of the facilities to handle the large attendance, the impact on infrastructure, and the challenges posed by increased car density on the track, coupled with potentially difficult weather conditions, raising worries about potential shunting issues. BMW driver Jens Klingman paid a tribute to Max Verstappen during the 24 Hours of Nurburgring event this weekend, following Verstappen's considerable attention on the Nordschleife circuit. Klingman expressed his homage to the Dutchman as he passed on the track, generating buzz among racing fans. The moment captured has resonated with the community, highlighting the strong connection between the drivers and the atmosphere of the Nurburgring. The tribute has been amplified by viral content, suggesting a widespread celebration of Verstappen's presence and performance at the event.